all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid.
Hello everyone, welcome to this week's episode of Star of the Week. Our guest today is our director, Victoria Tovig. Welcome, Victoria.
Hi.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, like what you do at UVA, major, stuff like that.
So I am a fourth year. I'm majoring in English and Media Studies with a minor in Spanish. Outside of FYP, I do the Flying Bees a cappella, where I'm the president of that, so that's been really fun. But I've also been a member of FYP since my first year.
That's wonderful.
Absolutely have loved it. I started out with the cast, and then I did tech for a semester. I did prod staff. I was assistant business manager for a little bit. I've been on almost every committee.
Wow.
And I've also been an assistant director. So I've
That's
basically
awesome.
run the
You really
gamut.
had like the full FYP experience.
Yeah,
That's
I
so
just
cool.
loved it so much. It was just so fun, and I just loved just seeing all the different aspects of the organization and just all the different people I got to meet, and just, FYP's
That's
fun.
awesome. So, as most of you know, our show this semester is the Addams Family. So, Via, what made you decide to propose the Addams Family?
Yeah, so I really wanted a show that was just really fun and feel good. I wanted something that people would not only want to see, but I wanted something that they would want to be in. And this is just a show that screams fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that I think everyone can just really enjoy working on. And I also just wanted something that would kind of just help us showcase how much of a family we are with FYP. A big part of my proposal was just that, we are such a family, and I think that we can show that on stage, and that's a show that can really help with that.
That's awesome. So then, diving a little deeper into the show itself, which character in the Addams Family do you think you can most closely relate to?
Okay, that's a tough question. I would say that Morticia is goals. Morticia is like wonderful. I don't know if I'm the most similar to her though. I would say that, well, if I was trying out for the show, I would say that I would probably be going for Alice or Wednesday, but I'm more of a Wednesday. I think I'm kind of peppy, and she's not really, but I kind of admire her, like going out of her comfort zone, trying new things, being excited, falling in love for the first time, all of that. She's kind of very quintessential college girl in a way, and I'd like to think I am that way too.
That's really cool. I'm sure people auditioning will have the same reaction to her. So for anyone who couldn't come to an interest meeting this week for the show, what should first years expect from the audition process itself?
Yeah, that's a great question. So we have an acting portion, a vocal portion, and then a choreo portion. So none of it is anything to be worried about. But for acting, we'd like a totally optional 30-second to 1 minute comedic monologue. Some people work really well with monologues, some people don't. It can't harm you if you do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll also be giving a cold read to the auditionees.
Okay.
So, we'll give you a little slide from the show, a couple sentences. You'll have some time to practice it. You'll say it to us. You'll read it. We'll give you some feedback, and then you'll go over it again. And we might ask you to read for another character. And then for vocals, we'll be doing some ranges, testing with the scales, all of that. And then we ask for 32 bars, or about a verse or chorus of a song that's similar in style to the show, but no pop, no Disney, nothing from the show, please.
Yes, they always say so.
Exactly. But something that shows off your voice. And then we just have a quick choreo portion. It's about 30 seconds, and that's a super, super fun dance, so just have fun with that one.
Yeah, dance is like my favorite part of the audition last semester.
Oh yeah, it's a blast.
Yeah. So as sort of like a sub question about like how big do you envision the cast being?
Yeah. So we're envisioning about 24 people. We do have some partner tango dancing in the show, which is really exciting to learn. So that's why we have the even number for the cast.
Okay.
And that'll be super fun. But yeah, it's a relatively big cast.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. So then final serious question before we move on to some fun ones. So from your involvement, you've clearly been very involved in FYP and theater over the years.
Yeah.
What do you think has been the most fulfilling involvement, through tech, cast, A staff, prod staff? What do you think has been the most, either learned the most from, or I think gained the most knowledge or something like that?
I would say that I liked all my positions in different ways, but my favorite part every semester is when we get to show week, and we're all doing run-throughs in the student activities building, and we're just seeing everything come together with all of the hard work that tech has done, and hearing the pit play this beautiful music, and just seeing the cast just give it their all, and just, even having FYPers stop by to see the run-throughs. I just think there's something so magical with it, with just seeing us all come together for that week, and I love that show week. That's my favorite part. I look forward to it.
It's
every
contagious,
semester.
the energy.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely. So now we have our lightning round of some really fun questions.
Okay.
So first one, do you prefer chocolate or vanilla ice cream?
Vanilla.
Oh, so do I.
Thank you.
If you could pick one celebrity to speak at UVA, who would you choose?
I really like Lady Gaga.
I do too. I love
her so much.
Gaga.
She's so talented, and she's super quirky, and just I feel she'd be the coolest person to talk to.
That's
ever.
awesome.
Yeah.
Do you prefer tea or coffee?
Ooh, I'm a tea person. I actually cannot stand coffee.
Nice. So what's the best class or professor you've taken at UVA?
Okay, so for class, I was a really big fan of Intro to American Studies because you learn about these cool things like what Miley Cyrus twerking has to deal with, like black minstrelsy, which is super, super interesting. My favorite teacher is, I really, really love Emily Ogden in the English department. She's wonderful. Victoria Alwell is also great. If anyone needs any English questions.
Awesome. Hear that, English majors?
Yeah.
Watch out for her. Very nice. Okay, so besides the Addams Family, what's your favorite musical of all time?
Okay, I would say, I have a couple. I really like Legally Blonde. I'm a little biased because I was in it, but I'm also a big fan of Sweeney Todd, which is kind of a weird combination to put together, but the music is so good in both. And just, I don't know, I like that variety. I like my musicals to be sugary, sweet, and a little darker, so I guess the Addams Family brings it all together. Yeah.
Very nice. Awesome. And finally, would you rather be a member of the Addams Family or of Delta Nu?
Oh my god, okay. Well, I was the president of Delta Nu Silverwood, so I feel like I have to put my allegiance there, but, you know, I don't know. Maybe I could, like, be an Addams Family member in Delta Nu? I don't know. I
Shake it up a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Delta Nu, you know, we're all sisters. I think it would be fun. I cannot choose, though. That's the toughest question ever. Oh my gosh, no.
Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it. So that's all the time we have for this week. Thanks again, Via, for being our guest.
Thank
and
you.
Look out for more Stars of the Week in the future. And come out to auditions this weekend.